Okay, so I took a couple hours off early today. Today's Monday, May 11th, and my son graduates high school today. So I took off a couple hours early so I can make it to that. Anyway, exciting times. Yay. The only thing is, I'm going to have to be around my ex and her ex-in-laws and stuff. So that's going to be the crappy part about it. My wife will be there too, though. But that's the only thing I don't know about anybody else, but for me, being around my ex and her, it would be her new husband and her family is pretty awkward. I don't necessarily like being around them a whole lot, or it's uncomfortable being around them for long periods of time. But this is one of them occasions that I do it for my son, not for myself or anybody else. But anyway, if anybody else has experiences with that, you understand. It seems like more and more these days you find people that, have been married before, been in other relationships, like have been divorced and everything, where it used to be pretty uncommon to find people that are divorced, even if they're married to somebody that's pretty rough, or abusive to them. They just stick it out. But and it used to be kind of a taboo thing to get divorced, but that's getting to the point where divorce is becoming pretty common these days, and I think that I guess it's getting kind of out of hand, because it's getting to the point to where people are getting divorced for just anything. It's like, oh, he snores, or she burned the food, or just random things they're getting divorced over, and that's really not what the Bible teaches. And one of the things is, like for me, the Bible teaches that, like, infidelity or is the primary reason to divorce. There's not really any other, there's not, I'm not going to say that's the only reason to get divorced, but that's the only one that's popping to my mind right now without looking at the Bible and seeing what it actually says. But the reasons for divorce, there's not very many reasons for somebody to get divorced according to the Bible. You can't just up and go, he sneaks funny, so I can't live with him. Or pounds, so I'm divorcing her. You know, those are not valid reasons, and then more and more these days, those are like the kinds of reasons people are getting divorced, and it's becoming more common that, you know, people are getting married the first time, and it's kind of a practice run. It's like the first marriage is just a practice, so the second marriage will be better, or the second marriage will last because you got your practice in with the first one. But then there's the people that you know, they'll get married, be married for a couple years, get divorced, get married, be married a couple years, get divorced. And there's people out there that have been married like 5, 6, 7 times. There's some people that have been married, you know, more than that. They're just, it's like they love the idea of being married, but they don't love being married. They get married just to say, hey, I'm married, basically. But anyway, yeah. I don't know that I've really got much else I want to talk about, and I don't know why I started talking about all that, but yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope everything goes well, and I will see y'all later. Bye.